Alrighty, we are back with another old hero new trick. This time we are playing Captain America in leadership. Name a more iconic duo, I dare you, against M.O.D.O.K from the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. box. Now, this is utilizing the new organizational support resource card, which allows you to exhaust any characters that share a trait or supports the share a trait with you in order to have it generate one more resource up to a total of 4 resources, which means that we can kind of really put some high cost cards out there. And Steve also has some discounts so we can blitz those allies, try and get a ton of allies onto the table, and then use cards in the deck, which we'll get to capitalize on that, including organizational support. So if we have like a Stinger out, we can exhaust Stinger to generate a resource. It basically turns our allies into resource generators. So we've got 3 copies of organizational support. We've got a Black Panther, got a Giant Man, Captain Marvel, Falcon. These are a lot of our big cost allies, which once we have kind of set out our board state, we can use organizational support to get these onto the table. The lower cost allies that we have Wonder Man, White Tiger, which White Tiger, I don't actually know if I would include it in like a deck versus M.O.D.O.K because she's only going to be drawing us 1 card, but here we are. Stinger, Squirrel Girl, Kalu, Hawkeye, oh, and Goliath. Goliath is one of those 4 cost cards. And Blade. Blade's out here, as well as Ant-Man. So, a lot of allies. With a Avengers Tower and a Triskelion, we can open up our ally slots for 4, 5, and Stinger can be that 6th ally slot. So we can have 6 allies on the table. So we can organizational support really easily to start paying for some stuff. Also, this is a Avenger card, and then Triskelion is a shield card. So if we absolutely had to, oh wait, no, we can't. No, it's only allies or supports. So yeah. We also have Strength in Numbers, which allows us to exhaust any number of allies to draw 1 card for each ally exhausted this way. So if we exhaust Strength in Numbers, we can draw 6 cards if we exhaust all 6 allies. And then we have Avengers Assemble. That's kind of the classic combo, right? You draw 6 cards, you play Avengers Assemble, you get to ready everybody, and then go crazy. But Avengers Assemble can also be paid for with organizational support. And since it's a interrupt, when you pay for it, you can actually use your Avenger allies. So if I wanted to, I could exhaust 3 Avenger allies to generate organizational support for 4. We play Avengers Assemble and ready those allies immediately. Ooh, the promo. Yeah, the full art promo for Avengers Assemble. So some fun combos there. We've got Avengers Mansion because it's high cost. Quinn Carrier, Mighty Avengers. We got the Cersei. I'm not 100% sure if we will, if we need that card. And then we got the doubles. But who knows, right? I don't know. It may be worth having. I think it's probably better in a multiplayer. If we were taking this card or this deck to a multiplayer game, I feel like the Cersei would be a little bit better, and you could pass that out to your other friends at the table. Because I think, especially Steve on his alter ego side can really get allies out pretty cheap because he can reduce the first cost of each ally played by 1. So I'm not sold on the Cersei being in here, but it's a new card and I wanted to play it. So here we are. We are playing M.O.D.O.K. We have to create the holding cell deck. So we've created that. I'll shuffle these. I did it off camera. Let's just shuffle these. Put 1 random Adaptoid environment into play, 2 environments instead in Esper mode, and then each player searches the encounter deck for a copy of Adaptoid and reveals it. We do have the new buy the same token lock counters here. So there's a 2 and a 1. So we're using those. Got that. We will get 2 of these. Top one is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll reroll a 5 or a 6. 1 Psionic. So each Adaptoid gains Villainous in the Psionic trait. Now we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we got the Sarah Garza. Games elite and +1 attack, overkill, and ranged. Brutal. Love it. Alrighty. So we have this Adaptoid here. The Adaptoid is a 1/1/5 base, but now it's a 1/2/5 villainous. Is what these update that to be. When defeated, we can remove one all-purpose counter from an environment. It's going to probably be the holding cell. We can also spend a wild resource. Hold on. I was just like, I put a Quinn carrier in here, right? I did. Okay. You can spend a wild resource or 3 resources of any type to remove a lock counter from there. Now that I'm thinking about it, organizational support works really, really well for this scenario because we can just kind of spend 3 resources really easily to get those holding cells. Oh, and the strength in numbers is going to be insane. It does mess with the Mighty Avengers. So we'll probably not be playing Mighty Avengers. Actually, I'm just going to cut it from the deck. We're over 40 cards, so let's just cut Mighty Avengers out of here because these Inhumans that we're going to be saving is going to mess with our Mighty Avengers strategy. So that's out of the deck. But I would normally put it in there if we are not playing M.O.D.O.K. We have a forced interrupt. When the stage 1 would be completed, put 1 random set aside Adaptoid environment into play instead. Then if there are no Adaptoid environments set aside, the players lose the game. Otherwise, remove all threat from here and shuffle each Adaptoid minion from the encounter deck into, or from the discard pile into the encounter deck. That threat's out at 7. M.O.D.O.K has Retaliate 2 and Steady. When he would be defeated, if a holding cell is in play, we get to remove 2 lock counters from it and reset his hit point value to 14. Let's go ahead and put him at 14. And then we are at 11. Otherwise, the players win the game. So if we've rescued all of our Inhuman captives, then we can take out M.O.D.O.K and win the game. Shuffle this guy up. And I think we're ready. I think we need to get rid of the Adaptoid pretty quickly. 2 attack villainous is annoying. So we should probably do that. As a setup ability on Steve Rogers, we can search our deck and discard pile for Captain America's shield upgrade and add it to our hand. So ideally, we get it soon. We got Captain America's helmet, Avengers the symbol, Fearless Determination, Steve's apartment, Super Soldier Serum, and a energy. Alrighty, so I think we're going to hang on to these 3 and go ahead and mulligan 3. We've got a Ant-Man, not the ally we want, a Goliath, that's 1, 3, 4, 5, and a Falcon. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and use our setup ability to go find our shield. That's going to give us +1 defense and retaliate 1. M.O.D.O.K seems like a jacked up Zola. Yeah, right? Very much so. Yes. Alrighty. So we get to reduce the cost of the first ally we play each round by 1. What I'm wondering if we do okay, so I think regardless, we're going to use a energy to play a Super Soldier Serum. We can use a Super Soldier Serum to generate a punch resource. We're going to do that to play Captain America's shield. We get +1 defense and retaliate. Then we have 2 options. We can either play, well, more than 2, but I think 2 good options. We can play Falcon. Have Falcon attack the Adaptoid, Steve attack the Adaptoid, and then when the Adaptoid attacks us, the Retaliate will take it out. Falcon could block M.O.D.O.K's attack, or we could play Goliath. We could give Goliath the +4 attack, take out the Adaptoid. That defeats Goliath. I think that's what we'll do. I think I want to not take the attack from the Adaptoid because I'm not sure how frequently we will be in Alter Ego with M.O.D.O.K's 3 scheme. Because one, that'd be a total of 4 plus a boost card, so we could very easily lose the main if we ever come down to Alter Ego. Actually, we will. We cannot come down to Alter Ego because the Dark Designs probably loses us the main, and we can only lose the main one time. So let's go ahead and play Goliath. We'll flip up. We'll trigger the ability to take out the Adaptoid, and then Cap will go ahead and thwart here. Let's stand up. Goliath gets discarded, and we got a Heroic Strike, Strengthen Numbers, a Hawkeye, Triskelion, and another Super Soldier Serum. Cool. We'll throw one thread here. M.O.D.O.K is going to attack us for 1 plus a boost. We'll just take it. +2. After this activation, shuffle this into the encounter deck. He'll take 1. So we take 1, 2, 3. M.O.D.O.K takes 1. Then our encounter card is an Aim Jailer. Guard, when revealed, Aim Jailer attacks the rescued ally with the fewest remaining hit points. Otherwise, place 1 lock counter on a holding cell. Ooh, everyone boo that man. I thought you could lose the main twice on Expert. Nope, you can only lose it once, because if you lose it again, because it says if there are no set-aside Adaptoid environments, the players lose the game. So there's 2. The first time you would put 1. You check there is still 1 left. And then the next time you lose it, you place 1. There are no set-aside, so you lose the game. So you can only lose it 1 time. Aim Jailer does have Guard. Alrighty. We got Super Soldier Serum. Heroic Strike will play a Super Soldier Serum. Just get those. Gotcha, yeah. Get those out. Do we want to go with the Triskelion or do we want to go with Hawkeye? We could hang on to the Triskelion. No, let's go 1 for Triskelion. Let's go ahead and hit here for 2. Let's pitch Strengthen Numbers to ready Cap and hit him for 2 again. Okay, we'll hang on to Hawkeye and we'll stand up. Because I think with all of the minions coming in, Hawkeye will be fairly good for this scenario. We got Organizational Support, Strengthen Numbers, Shield Block. There we go. 2, 4, and a Stinger. Nice. Add 1. M.O.D.O.K is going to attack. We'll take it to the face. It's going to be 1, 2. This activation is an attack against piercing. We'll go down to 6. And our encounter card is Psionic Blast. Take X indirect damage where X is M.O.D.O.K scheme. Confuse each character damage this way. Alrighty, well, here we go. 1, 2, 3. It does look like we are going to be flipping down to Alter Ego at some point. Nice. Okay. Super Soldier Serum will play a Stinger. We've got a Super Soldier Serum. A Shield Block and an Organizational Support will play a Hawkeye. Hawkeye comes in with 3 arrow counters. Let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and thwart to get rid of the confuse. We'll pitch Strengthen Numbers to ready up. Stinger and Hawkeye will thwart this down to 0. We're going to take a risk, see if we can not lose the main. We'll flip down and we will heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, let's stand up. No whammies, no whammies, no whammies. We got Genius, Shield Block, White Tiger, Agent 13. I guess we could play Agent 13 now. Also, the Avengers Tower gets turned off if we have any of our Inhumans. the Cersei, and organizational support. Alrighty. So we got one threat here. M.O.D.O.K will scheme for 3, 4, 5, plus 1 for every A minion in the victor display, which is 0. So he schemes for 5, so we go up to 6. Brutal. Then our encounter card is an Adaptoid. They're back. Okay. Super Soldier will play White Tiger. We get to discount the cost of the first ally we play each round by 1. White Tiger will draw us 1 card, which is a Black Panther. Hawkeye is going to shoot here. Forgot that I have Hawkeye. We're at 6 health. I do think that we will probably... Let's go ahead and heal for 1, 2, 3. Let's flip up to Captain America. Let's play organizational support. We will exhaust 3 of our allies to have this generate 4, 5, 6 to play the Cersei. That comes in with 2 counters. We can exhaust the Cersei in order to put an ally into play from our hand. Let's go ahead and use the Cersei to play Agent 13. Agent 13 comes into play. We will remove 2 threats from a scheme. She will then go ahead and thwart this down to 2. I love how power creep isn't really a thing that happens in this game. Old heroes are, yeah, the way that they've been able to design it so that the old heroes still feel like they can very much be viable is awesome. I think it's great. We do have a shield block. I don't know if I care about the shield block. I actually may want to hold on to Panthers. So let's toss shield block to ready Captain America. And then let's go ahead and thwart here for 2. Stand up. We've got Black Panther. So we paid 7 for Cersei. We would pay 4 and 5. So we're getting a discount of 2 effective resources. I'm just trying to evaluate how Cersei works when you're not using Maria, who can just keep it out on the table. I think Captain Marvel would probably be the best, but we got Black Panther, and we'll use Black Panther to put into play, grab strength and numbers, and then we can draw a ton of cards, so it works out. Got Blade, Avengers Mansion, Shield Toss, and a Strength. Add 1 threat here. M.O.D.O.K is going to attack us for 1 plus a boost. I don't think I actually want to kill any of my allies, because Black Panther coming in will grab a strength and numbers. And we can draw 5 cards from that. We can also use Blade. Then we have to pay for Blade. That's not too bad. We have a Shield Toss, which we can... He's only attacking for 1, so let's just take it. Plus 3. That's good. That's what you want. Okay, so that's 4 damage. 1, 2, 3, 4. M.O.D.O.K takes 1 retaliate. The Adaptoid is going to hit us for 2 plus a boost. We'll defend this one. Plus 2. So we defended for 3. We take 1 damage. The Adaptoid takes 1. Chicken! Hey, what is the idea of this old hero new trick? So we're taking the idea of just like the Ally Swarm Avengers and adding organizational support and the Cersei to try and ramp it faster. Our encounter card is a Man Out of Time. Oh no. We can flip and discard half the cards rounded down. We'll discard Shield Toss and we'll discard Blade. Alrighty. Okay, so we get to reduce the first cost. So we'll use Super Soldier Serum Strength to play Black Panther. And then we'll go find a blue event, which will be Strength in Numbers, and attach it to Black Panther. Let's go ahead and use Black Panther. Or use Strength in Numbers. We'll exhaust 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to draw 5 cards. 1, oh, there's 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. We will flip up to Captain America. We'll toss Strength in Numbers to ready Cap. We'll go ahead and take out the Adaptoid. There. We could Avengers Assemble. I don't think this is an Avengers Assemble round, so I think instead we're going to use Super Soldier Serum, Avengers Assemble, Kalu, that's 3, Quinn Carrier for 4 to play the Mansion. Been a while since I played Cap. Maybe I should play him. Captain America is just very solid. He's just very fun. We have Captain Marvel. I'm thinking that we're gonna block with probably White Tiger. No, actually probably Agent 13 here to take out M.O.D.O.K because we have Avengers Tower coming soon. Just draw. It's a giant man. Okay. We're at 4 health, which is less health than I want, but we'll stand up. Damn, owned. Thank you so very much for this subscription. I appreciate it. You're amazing. How's your day going? We got Captain America and Giant Man. We're gonna hang on to, or Captain Marvel. I'm sorry, and Giant Man. We're gonna hang on to Captain Marvel. We'll draw into a Avengers Tower, Heroic Strike, and a Squirrel Girl. 2, 4, 5. Got 1 threat here. M.O.D.O.K's going to attack. We'll block with Agent 13. 1 plus 3. Good block, Agent 13. But that gets rid of our only non-Avenger character, which means that our Avengers Tower can start paying for some allies. Our encounter card here is a AIM Jailer. We'll Hawkeye this for 2. Boom, just like that. Here we go. Mansion will draw us a card. Organizational Support. Intriguing. Super Soldier Serum will play an Avengers Tower. That increases our ally limit by 1. We can exhaust Avengers Tower to reduce the next cost of the ally we play by 1. We'll Super Soldier Serum to play Squirrel Girl. Deal 1 damage to each enemy in play. And so we are at 3 normal. Triskelion does not count, so we do have 1 more ally slot, which is nice. We'll go ahead and Organizational Support for 1, 2, 3, 4 Heroic Strike to play Captain Marvel. We'll discard the top 4 cards of our deck, which is only 3. We discarded 1 Lightning, so we'll deal 3 damage to M.O.D.O.K. 1, 2, 3. We did deck out, so we'll get an encounter card. Chicken, I'm in a mood where I play some underappreciated heroes. I did a blue deck with Hulk. Ooh, that sounds fun. Teamwork and you got this. Nice. That's fun. I like finding non-aggression ways to play Hulk. I think that's fun. Hey, Laura. Love the gameplays. Do you have a favorite villain from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? I think probably Thunderbolts. Though they are all very good. Widow is also really, really fun. I think Thunderbolts is probably my favorite scenario. I think next we're going to be playing, we have a Spider-Ham deck that I want to, actually, at some point we'll play a Spider-Ham deck against the final scenario Citizen, or of whatever his name is. The finals. Baron Zemo. I'm thinking that that should be in here. That Baron Zemo will be fun to play standalone. I just haven't tried him standalone, but we're gonna be doing that today. So yeah. Got a heroic strike, we'll just hang on to that. White Tiger will go ahead and take out the Jailer. She'll take 1. Go ahead and thwart 2 here. And we'll stand up. I want to keep my batteries on the table. I want to keep my allies on the table. So if Black Panther or Captain Marvel attack M.O.D.O.K, the double retaliate will go ahead and take both of them out, which is something that I'm not opposed to doing if I'm about to shuffle my deck. But since I don't have a discard pile right now, I'm not going to do that. Because they both have win entering play abilities. So I might as well keep them around to see if I can strengthen numbers them or something for better effect. We got organizational support, energy. There we go. Strengthen numbers, Giant Man, and an Agent 13. 2, 4, 5. I'm going to add 1. We got M.O.D.O.K attacking. We have 4. Let's go ahead and block with Tiger. It's going to be 1, 2. It's going to knock out White Tiger. Oh, I have heroics. Okay. No. I think the last card I drew was Agent 13, so we'll shuffle that in. What I need to do is if I'm holding onto a card, just put it on top of my deck. My best play was Goliath. He had 5 attacks, so I played Teamwork plus Hulk Smash for 18. Sick. Did 5 more damage. You got this on Goliath. Discard him. Oh, that's so cool. That's awesome. Nice. 2 cards. First one is Nanobots, attached to M.O.D.O.K. After M.O.D.O.K activates, heal 1 damage from him. After his hit points are reset, we discard this card. And then we've got a Master Plan. We'll discard until we get a Side Scheme. There we go. Hostage Situation. M.O.D.O.K cannot take damage. When revealed, attach 1 rescue ally face up here. When defeated, the defeating player takes control of the attached ally. Comes in with 3, so we'll just clear that because we can't have that. Alrighty. Mansion will draw us a card, which is the strength in numbers. Cool. Let's play strength in numbers. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got strength in numbers. Falcon, Steve's Apartment 3, Ant-Man 4, 5 is Blade. Okay. I was hoping for an Avengers Assemble there. That's fine. Do we have any wilds in our hand? We do not. So let's just go ahead and spin strengthen numbers, and a Super Soldier Serum to remove a lock counter from here. Let's go ahead and thwart the hostage situation down to 1. We will toss Steve's Apartment to ready and thwart this down so he can actually take damage. We've got energy. Super Soldier will remove a lock counter from here. But if we have a non-Avenger ally on the table, our ally slot is 4. Stinger doesn't count. So if I play an Avenger ally right now and I clear holding cell, I would have to discard an ally. I don't really want to do that. So I guess I don't have to clear holding cell right now. I don't. I have 4 health, which is annoying. Let's go Avengers Tower to play Blade. Blade will go ahead and attack M.O.D.O.K for 1, 2. I will discard a Falcon to have him not be discarded, and he takes 2 retaliate. M.O.D.O.K's down to 5. I don't want to reset him until I have only 2 on the holding cell environment. which makes me think that I probably should have done something else, but here we are. Okay. I'm gonna hang on to organizational support. And I think we're gonna toss the rest. Let's stand up. I think this deck would do a little bit better against someone that doesn't retaliate too and immediately kill all of my allies when they attack. Put that right there so I remember. So we got organizational support, Kalu, shield block, nice, okay. Strength, and a shield block, 2, 4, 5. Not the finish you'd hope for. I'm gonna go 1 here. M.O.D.O.K is going to attack us for 1 plus a boost card. We're gonna take it to the face. It's gonna be +2, and then we're gonna shuffle this in. We're gonna deal a retaliate, and then he's going to heal that retaliate back. That gets shuffled back in. And then we are going to play shield block to exhaust the shield to prevent that damage. Encounter card, Monica. All Scientist Supreme is in the victory display. She gains Villainous. We'll go ahead and deal 2 damage from Hawkeye to her. Alrighty. Mansion will draw us into a shield toss. Captain Marvel will take out Monica. She goes in the victory display. Captain Marvel takes 2 damage. Panther will go ahead and thwart here for 2. We've got so many resources. I need a sync. I think Lockjaw, Machine Man plus Honorary Avenger could also work. But I just feel like we're treading water because we don't have anything to do. Black Panther needs 2. So I need to. Let's have Blade go ahead and attack M.O.D.O.K for 2. 1, 2. It's going to knock Blade out, which is going to open our ally slot back up because we have 3 Triskelion free. Okay, so we might as well go Avengers Tower and Super Soldier to play Kalu. We search the top 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For a, let's go Fearless Determination. Mainly because that's going to draw us a card, and maybe we can get something that we do want to play. Fearless Determination will draw us into a Agent 13. That is not something we really want to play. Kalu will go ahead and throw 1 damage at M.O.D.O.K and take him out. Then we've got Super Soldier Serum, Strength to clear out the lock counter here. To get Sarah Garza. She gains Overkill and Ranged. So we're good on our counters. We can spend 2 punch resources to remove a counter. Cap with the Cersei. Let's go, villain. How's it going? We're having some fun here. We have a lot of random stuff going on. Organizational support, Stinger and Hawkeye will remove a lock counter from there. It's going good. Just finished recording my very late deep dive on Silk. Nice. I still have not done that. We're at 4. We might as well flip down and heal, hopefully not drawing a boost effect. Oh, well, Sarah can go ahead and just attack. No. Oh, ooh. Sarah's going to attack for 2 before we remove the lock counter, which is going to then get us strong Inhuman. And then we're going to Reset M.O.D.O.K to 14. Get rid of this. Then we're going to spend the organizational support, and we have strong and human now. Now a strength in numbers is just going to be dumb, but I'm here for it. Very much here for it. We'll go ahead and spend 3 to remove a lock counter. Got psionic in human, so whenever he thwarts, remove 1 lock counter from holding cell. When I destroyed the adaptoid, I was supposed to remove lock counters, but I forgot about that. Does Sarah being out change the ally limit that event? Yes, it does. It does. But I think we're still good. So we effectively have 4 allies. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stinger does not count, and then these don't count. So like these over here don't count. We got Triskelion holding off on 1 of these. And then these are our 3 allies. We don't get the benefit from tower. So unfortunately, yes, but I think we're kind of fine. Let's flip down and heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. Stand up. Now the goal is to strengthen numbers for 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 cards. I think all my strengthen numbers are in my discard, but still. We've got Avengers as symbol, Fearless Determination, Wonder Man, Avengers as symbol, and a Genius. We're going to go ahead and add 1. M.O.D.O.K will scheme for 3. Attach this card to the activating enemy. Attach to M.O.D.O.K. Attached enemy gains Stalwart. When the attached enemy would take any amount of damage, place it here instead. Then if there's at least 5 damage, discard this card. So this goes to 4. And then our encounter card is an Evil Alliance. We got 3 counters here. Looks fun. I'm excited to play the new villains more. Been using the new heroes against old scenarios. Nice. Any what are your thoughts on the new heroes? Which one do you like more? I don't recognize half the M.O.D.O.K cards. I've seen your stream, which is exciting. M.O.D.O.K is a lot of fun. M.O.D.O.K is an absolute blast, and I think he's my least favorite in the box. And I love him. So, yeah, pretty exciting. Alrighty then. Let's go ahead and Mansion to draw a card. We got Shield Toss. We will have Black Panther go ahead and might as well hit M.O.D.O.K for 2. Knock himself out. We will Avengers Tower. Reduce the first cost of each ally to play Wonder Man. It's an additional cost for Wonder Man to attack. You have to discard discard a card from your hand. Easy. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. We'll flip up to Cap. We'll play a Fearless Determination to draw a card into organizational support. Let's go. I don't have another ally. That's kind of fun. Super Soldier, and a Shield Toss. We'll remove a lock counter. Organizational support. Stinger. Wonder Man. Squirrel Girl. Nope, just needed 2 of those. Stinger and Wonder Man. To remove the last lock counter from here. Actually, no, that's crazy. It doesn't matter. To get a Flying Inhuman. After this ally thwarts, remove 1 threat from any scheme. All of the allies. Let's go ahead and thwart one here. Let's go organizational support. 1, 2, 3, 4. To play Avengers Assemble, to ready each Avenger character that we control. And they get +1 thwart, +1 attack until the end of the phase. Villain has 12. Hawkeye will hit villain for 2. 1, 2. That'll knock Hawkeye out. We got Captain Marvel will hit for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Knock Captain Marvel out. Oh yeah. Wonder Man will hit for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll discard Genius. Cap will hit for 3. 1, 2. Boom. Oh wait, shoot. 5 more damage there. So there's 2, 3, 5. Enough damage. Hawkeye will hit villain for 2. My life flashed before my eyes. Oh my gosh. So that was kind of fun. The other nice thing that I feel like the deck was able to showcase is I didn't do any Avenger or shrink the number shenanigans with the 4 extra allies that we had on the table. So it felt fairly similar to what it would be if it wasn't with these allies. But I really liked the play of having 3 allies on the table, organization support, exhausting those allies to pay for Avengers Assemble, and then readying it. So it's effectively a whatever it is. It's just like a nice, cool way to get all of your allies ready and +1 to all of their stats. If I wasn't playing this, we would have included the Mighty Avengers card as well. And then, everything gets +1 or +2. And you can blitz a lot with that. I don't know if Cersei is. I think you take out Cersei in this deck. I don't think that it has. I don't think it adds enough. It's easier for us to pay for stuff. We have a lot of resource generators. We have organizational support. We have our economy figured out. That being said, Cersei was very easy to put into play because we were able to just use like a Genius and a organizational support to play it. So if you're playing true solo, I'd probably leave it out. If you're playing multiplayer, I'd leave it in and then use it for your teammates rather than yourself. There you go. Alrighty. Next up, we have Iron Man, because we got some new tech cards for Iron Man, as well as some supports that are going to allow us to tutor some tech cards. So we're going to be playing Iron Man. I think we're going to take Iron Man up against... Who do we want to go up against? We could do Thunderbolts. I want to save Baron for Spider-Ham, because I think that seems kind of fun. We could do Thunderbolts again. We could do Patrock. Let's do Patrock. Let's do a Patrock. But I'm going to go ahead and go to the Be Right Back, because I actually have to construct this deck, because it is not made yet, because all the cards are currently in the Black Widow deck that we just played. So I'm going to do Be Right Back, construct the deck, come back. We're going to have... I'm really excited about Iron Man. I love Iron Man. I think Iron Man's one of my top, more fun heroes to play, especially as we get more tech cards. And now that we have ways to tutor them, I'm here for it. Alrighty, I'll see y'all soon. Peace.